Alright, so today's conversation, what we're going to be talking about is why I see that in life, talking mainly about the corporate companies, why we're set up to fail, why these big companies don't want the little guy to win. So basically, just done a job replacing a PCB, and I made a video about this particular PCB, and I entitled it how you test a PCB or fuses blown on a PCB. And I got a comment from somebody who done a post on the video, and he said, I'm very disappointed, Tony, in the way you've diagnosed this particular fault. And he put, you didn't carry out no proper tests, you didn't use a multimeter to check the resistances and so on and so on. Now, I do use a multimeter, I do know how to do resistance checks, but he wanted it done in a certain way because that may be how he's been trained to do it in a certain way. And like I said, I know what to do as well, but I've done this one because I want to give a bit of entertainment and the way this was blowing fuses, and also sometimes what I did, I used this type of technique to do the diagnostic, which it's faster, more effective way of testing. Now, you can do some things the fast way or the long way. Now, we're working for ourselves, we're in business, we want to make money, so we want to make things quick as possible, efficiency. You can ring the technical. I've rang technical numerous times, and they said to me, right, I want to test the content down each wire, check the content on this, do that, check this, check the home resistance on this and that. So if I was to do what they said, the testing procedure or the time to do all that testing could take an hour. Now, in business, you've got X amount of hours in a day. You go and get around to 5-6 jobs. You're going to do that on each job. That's 5-6 hours just doing diagnostic testing, and you're not making no money. So, yeah, you can follow the straight and narrow and do all that, but you're not going to make no money. You're going to fail. And that's what they want. They want you to fail, not make much money. So for me, I go against that. Yeah, I'm a bit controversial because I've sussed it out. That's what they want. They won't want me to be successful. They don't want me to do that job quick and make money, to do slow and lose money. So that's why systematically everything out there, corporates, they don't want us to win. We spoke to a technical company the other day. We spoke to Weissman, and I'll just pass you over to Isaac. He'll tell you basically what they said, because they didn't want us to do the quick way. And I'll just pass you over. Isaac, just tell people what Weissman said to us.
Yeah, basically what they said was like, okay, like this, the boiler is set up in a way that the discharge pipe is connected to the condensate trap pipe. So in order for us to like drain the system, we need to like discharge the water through the PRV. But the technical said, oh no, that we shouldn't do that. That is not designed for that. That we should find another way to to drain the system. So that would say. Anyway, the PRV was designed for us to like drain the system, but they were against it. So they wanted us to go through a longer route, and that would have taken probably 3 hours draining the whole entire system.
Yeah, so so what he's trying to say, there's no drain off on his boiler. They've not designed to put, just not been designed to put a drain off on it. So the only way to empty the system was through the PRV. But as Isaac said, they said no, not to do that. So we take the longer way. But again, as I was telling you before, we're in business, we want to do the job quick so we can get to the next job. So if you listen to everything what's been told to you, you're not going to win. The system is for you to fail. So, as I was saying before, the system is designed for us to fail. Everyone, well, not everyone, people you speak to, they're doing jobs, the normal jobs, but a lot of these people don't like the jobs. They don't like the jobs because the conditions they're being put under, the system for them to work is not favourable, so they're not happy. So that's translated into customer service. Now, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people would say translate that in a bad way because they're not having a good time in the job. You ring them up, technical, I'm talking about technical, and because they're not life or job is not favourable for them, the experience is not good. I rang a company the other day because I didn't do it in a systematic way how he wanted me to do it. Robotic was actually the experience. He didn't want to help me. He wouldn't go no further. He said, right, if you've not done that, then that's it. Can't help you. No leeway whatsoever. And I think, again, Isaac, you've heard this type of sort of dialogue from these type of companies.
Like the one you were talking about the other day was, if you remember, the guy was like, do this, do this, do this, do this, like on a sequence, like a robot. Now that gives you the impression that he's not even trained, or he's not even like a technical guy up there in his brains. He's like an ordinary customer service officer that they've picked up and they've trained and given scripts that if anybody calls for this particular problem, these are the sequence. So he's not someone that is technically sound. It's just like, these are the procedures, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. So that's the way I see it. And that was the impression they gave us.
Yeah, exactly. So again, you know, it's not going to really help us in a way we want. So we have to then basically override these challenges and innovate our way out of our problems. So this is what I'm talking about. The system is set up for us to fail, but with the Masterful Engineer program and the way I'm trying to show people, you can overcome all of these things and don't be so reliant upon the system. And in the Engineer Team Network, we grow together and share ideas and how we can then all together grow and develop. So that's basically what I'm really talking about. How the system is designed for us to fail, but we can overcome that and rise up and be successful. So this conversation, yeah, it could sound a bit deep to people out there, but these things are done on a subconscious level because most people don't think about this, they just do it without thinking. So I'm just bringing this to your attention about what's really going on out in the corporate world and why I might come across controversial, because I'm not really going thinking like the average person and I'm not talking like the average person. But that's me, Coach Tonym Morganem. So we're on the way to Warrington. We're going to be doing an expansion vessel, so you might see us on the next video on that one and see how we get on. So we'll speak to you soon.